welcome back to my show. I'm your host Vicky and this is my host Justin. So guys, how's everyone doing today? It's a beautiful day in Ontario. It's about 8:40 at night and it's just beautiful breeze outside. And Sasrikal to everyone else, everybody out there. It might be morning in India. It is morning in India. So Justin, how you doing?
Good.
Good. How was your weekend?
Good.
Good. You had a nice weekend. Well, I am back again for you guys, and today I'll be making spicy vegetarian pasta. And Justin, what are you making?
Homemade white Hershey's.
Homemade white Hershey's. Wow, that sounds good. So Justin, are you bored at home right now? No school? No? I'm sure all the kids out there are bored. Nothing to do except watching electronics, right? So soon, school's gonna be opening up, and I'm very excited, guys. Just like any other out there mother, just like me, very excited. And I can't wait for them to go back to school. I love them very much, but it's time. I think it's overdue now. So we can't wait for them to go back to school. Hopefully the schools will open up full time, and so they can all get breaks, including all the moms out there. So Justin, last week we actually we didn't do any words. So today we got letter D. Justin, do you want to? Today we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna do one word each. I mean, first he's gonna do. No, we didn't do D. So he said we did D. Well, we didn't do D. So he's gonna do one word, and I'm gonna do one word, opposed to the 4 words altogether. Okay? So at 1, Justin, 2, and 3. Do you want to go first or me?
You.
Me. So we're gonna go, guys, with D. I would say delicious meal. Justin?
Date.
Date. Wow. Dating. Wow. Even though he's too young for dating. So I would go with number 2, dinosaurs. Justin?
Dog.
Dog, which is his favorite. He can't wait to have a dog, but I've been putting it off, and I said, sorry, we can't have dog. Number 3, exactly. So we're gonna go with Diego. And Dora the Diego. I'm sure all the guys out there watched that show growing up. Dora Diego, right? Dora the what?
Dora and who's your Diego?
Diego, the magic backpack she carried, right, Justin?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay, so your turn. Difference. Yeah, we all have some sort of differences, right, in life. Some like spicy, some don't like spicy, some like hot weather, some don't. So I guess that's the difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
And number 4, I think, what can I come up with now? I think I'm gonna go with dough. Dough could be donut dough, flour dough. I'm talking about moolah, the green dough. That's right, guys. And how about you? Define. So I'm gonna go with D. Let's see, what can I do? I'm searching for a word in my mind right now, guys, and you know I'm stalling, right? So I'm gonna go with do's and don'ts in life. Sometimes we wanna do, sometimes we wanna do don'ts, right? So you gotta weigh the options out, right? So define means just when you wanna explain something, what that means in words. If I don't get one way, you gotta find another way to tell me what that exactly means, right? So that's it, guys. So I think we all are ready to go into the kitchen. And all right, Justin. And before we go into the kitchen, guys, I got my ingredients, and I got 2 trays here. I got green beans, I got cauliflower, I got red peppers, I got green peppers, cabbage, and I got broccoli, and I got 1 small onion chopped up, and I got garlic and ginger, and then I got Lancia brand, my linguine noodles. So that is for my pasta, and I got from Campbell's actually mushroom soup. So we're gonna cook that. And Justin, what are you making? You gonna bring it closer?
We have original Oreos, and we have Hershey's chocolate for our homemade Hershey's.
All right, so he's gonna make something sweet. So I guess guys, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Okay guys, I'm ready to cook my pasta. What I'm gonna do, I got a big pot of water. I got quite a bit water actually into my pot. So I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of salt into the water. So that will actually create flavors in my pasta. So you guys can actually make extra, and so this way you can actually eat this later on. So I got actually a good handful. So I'm gonna throw this into the water, a little bit more. So what we're gonna do is, guys, what happens is when we throw the pasta inside, just like that, it's actually it sticks together. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use my tongs to separate all the noodles, and I'm gonna add olive oil, extra olive oil, into the pasta, so it actually wouldn't stick while it's being cooked. So the salt would actually help to create flavors. So I'm gonna put that on high, guys, right now. So this is done, and I'm gonna hop over to my vegetables. And then I'm gonna put oil. I would say 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. And I'm gonna use my favorite habanero peppers. And they're hot, So I got 1 tablespoon. It goes into the, and this is gonna create very smoky aroma. So make sure you guys got your windows open. I got 10 cloves of garlic. So I'm gonna chop this very chunky pieces. I like them chunky in my stir fry. Only if you guys could smell over here. It smells wonderful. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw my chopped up onion into this, 1 small. So I'm gonna give it a little stir. I'm gonna crank up the heat. So we're gonna saute that until all my onions starts opening up. And I wanna caramelize my onions. Okay guys, I'm gonna put my ginger in. Ginger is always good in stir fry. So I'm gonna actually add a little bit more. So I'm just gonna take big chunks. So I'm gonna take the other piece. So just enough ginger. Whoops. Okay guys, we're dumping all our actually vegetables. They all go together. So you want to cook them at the same time. Check out these beautiful colors. They're so summery colors. Okay guys, we're going to give it a little stir. Okay guys, I got my concoction inside. This is salt, pepper, and black peppers, red peppers, hot, and salt. Okay guys, so I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of my mixture, salt and pepper. That goes in. So guys, the ratio is 1:1, red pepper and the black pepper, but the salt ratio is 2:1. So you gotta put 2 teaspoons of salt to black peppers and red peppers. So you guys kind of give it a little stir. We're not gonna overcook that. We're gonna keep it al dente. Okay guys, I'm gonna throw my complete mix, the seasoning I always talk about, spice spring. So I'm gonna sprinkle this in. That actually it's gonna enhance the flavors of my vegetables. Okay guys, my vegetables are all done because I want them al dente, but you could cook them a little bit longer if you guys want. But I like that crunch when I'm eating my pasta. So I'm gonna take this off the stove. Okay guys, looks like my pasta is done, but there's one tricky, actually it's not even tricky, but there's one way to find out if your pasta is done. Italians do that. They take a 1 pasta strand and they throw that on their kitchen. If it sticks, it's done. There we go, it passed the test. But I just made a mess, big mess. Okay. Okay guys, my pasta is done and I'm gonna drain that. Guys, I'm draining that. Be careful when you're doing it at home. Okay guys, so I'm gonna rinse that with cold water. I always do that to stop the process of the pasta. Even though the pasta is out of the pot, it still gets cooked. And so I like to cool this down with water. So when I do throw this in my vegetables, it'll be nice and crunchy, not soft or slimy. So that's what I do. But I think the way I do it, I think for me it works out better. It's not very slimy. So
While we're waiting, we're gonna get ready for my dish. So guys, I poured 1 full bag of Hershey's white chocolate and a cup of Oreos, original Oreos. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your 1 cup of white chocolate into the microwave for 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And then you're gonna get your Oreos and a Ziploc bag and pour all your Oreos in. And you're gonna get your rolling pin and start mashing them up. By accident, so I took it out at 134 because if I put it at 250, it'll be all melty and it wouldn't be good to put on. So I took it out. Now you're just gonna mix it. Took it out. We mixed the white chocolate. Now you're gonna add your crushed up Oreos into the white chocolate. Don't add too much. And then you're just gonna mix it again. And if you don't think it's enough Oreos, you can just pour some more in. Okay, now we're gonna take it to our platter with our parchment paper on. And now we're just gonna pour it on. Try to make in a rectangle shape. If you can't, it's fine. Now we have our thinner thing and we're just gonna smooth it out. And just keep doing that every time. Just pop them in the freezer for about 6 to 7 minutes.
and we're using mushroom soup for my white sauce. Something different, but it's very, actually very tasty. So I opened up my can, dumped the mushroom soup. I thought I could use my hand force, but it didn't want to work. So I'm gonna empty the whole can. Actually, there's a lot of mushroom soup inside. The can may look very small, but it holds a lot of mushroom soup. So I'm gonna actually use my milk to liquefy the mushroom soup. Just enough to make it a little bit runny. So I'm gonna use a little bit more. So I'm gonna put that in the microwave for like 3 minutes and then cook it, and then we'll see if we need a little bit more time. Okay guys, so it's been less than 2 minutes and it's a little bit still lumpy, so I'm gonna try to break the lumps and I'm gonna put it back into the microwave so it'll be nice and smooth within 1 minute. We still got about 1 minute and 12 seconds left. So it goes back into the microwave and we're gonna just wait. And what I'm doing is right now I got my vegetables back on the stove. It got a little bit cooler. I was waiting for my son to finish his recipe. As I said, that I have rinsed this pasta with cold water, so I don't like mine too starchy or too soft. And so I'm gonna throw this in just like that. Get a little stir, mix everything together. I had just a little taste. Boy, oh boy, it's ever spicy. Make sure you mix it very well before we throw the mushroom soup in as a white sauce. So I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna separate the pasta. And here comes the mushroom soup. I'm gonna be safe about it. And I'm just gonna take this grill and I'm gonna lower my heat and I'm gonna throw that in just like that. The reason I'm holding this up so I wouldn't burn my hand. I think now it's safe to do so. And there we go. Give it a little stir, mix it very well. I have eaten this many, many times before that, and mushroom soup has become my favorite sauce. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. So, guys, I always like to taste for the salt, and so I'm gonna get it a little dry. If I can get some vegetables. I'm gonna add my green spice in there. And that really kicks up the notch. And I'm gonna shut the heat off. I'm gonna give it a try one more time. I think also it's lacking a little bit salt. Voila. Yeah, a little bit of the salt we're gonna put in. That should be enough. You can always check for taste, guys. I think it's ready. There you go, guys. And I'm gonna transfer that into my bowl. Okay, guys. There. Guys, if you got some leftovers, you can always actually freeze. It comes actually very, very handy. The nights you guys are coming home late from work, too tired to cook, open up the freezer, open the bag, or you guys can use small containers. Put them in small containers, small portion sizes, you know. Here you go. Try to bring up the vegetables. There we go, guys. Put my tongs back. My dishes back. Take a look, guys. Guys, here we are with our dishes. Check out this mushroom soup based pasta, vegetarian. And Justin, yours is?
Homemade Hershey's.
Wow, that looks really yummy. Wow, you did a good job. Wow, and check this pasta out. Guys, I want you to check out all the vegetables. And now, time to test. One for Justin. And Justin, would you like some?
Yes.
We were testing it actually to see how spicy this is. And quite frankly, it is spicy. But it's okay. Spicy is good. That's what the food is all about, having fun. Okay, Justin, time to test it out. 1, 2. Hold on, Justin. If I get it. 1, 2, 3. Good. Spicy, but we eat spicy food. So that tastes really yummy. Okay, Justin. That is very good. What do you think? Mommy did a good job?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try the. Let's try Justin's. Wow, this is just like the store. He's laughing. You okay, Justin? Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching my show again. And I always have fun, actually. I enjoyed cooking. And I always have so much fun when I'm cooking. And so we will see you again next week. with another amazing recipe. Next week I'll be making lasagna, meat lasagna. And Justin, hopefully you'll be back, buddy. Sometimes he plays hooky on me, and and we will see you again. And ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੈ, and ਦੇਖਣ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave comments. And so I will see you next week, and take care. Rab Rakha, and stay tuned for fashion tips. Justin, would you like to add something? No? He doesn't want to say nothing. I guess I'm gonna try my cauliflower. Thank you guys. Hi guys, I'm gonna show you how to turn this cardigan into many different styles, and so you don't have to stick to one actually style. So actually this is one way. This is the normal way, and then I'm gonna actually take the two ends and I'm gonna make it into a knot. So you can actually push this up and make it into a little top. Actually, very elegant, very sexy. And then this is one way, and so the other way is gonna be actually gonna take the ends, and then you're gonna take behind. Actually, take the two ends and go behind, and then you're gonna actually create a knot like that. And then you're gonna create a knot, and then you're gonna push this down. So it's actually, I have a mirror. And then see the knot over here? You're gonna turn this inside out, so it goes a little bit more flat. So there you go. There you go. So there you go, guys. One more style. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, so I know exactly what I'm doing. So bring this out a little bit. There you go. So there's one more style. So I'm gonna undo that again from the back. So this way, actually you can see one more style. And my jumper here actually comes with a belt. So if you take the ends and you tuck this in, both ends like that, there you go. So what we're gonna do is, guys, we're gonna create a knot. And so you're gonna go around, make into a loop, and tie that actually on your belt. So just like that, see the ends, and this is your strap. So you're gonna create a loop, just like that. And so you're gonna take this in, and then you're gonna create a loop. So guys, then there's actually there you go, one. So this is one, and so let me know in your comments which style you prefer the best, and which one actually looks better, and which one is more appealing. So don't forget to actually let me know in my comments. And so there's actually one more. So you're gonna take one end, and I'm gonna go around my waist, just like that. And I'm gonna take the other end, and I'm gonna go the other way. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find my belt, and I'm gonna tuck this in, just like that. And I'm gonna take the other end. So there's my belt here. In order to actually, guys, in order to create that style, you have to have a belt on, right? So actually, there you go. So guys, I show you many different ways to turn your very ordinary cardigan into a very elegant style. So like I said, don't forget to let me know which style actually you like the most, and which one would you like to try. So I'll see you. Love you again. Take care. Sat Sri Akal to everyone.